of the things that I'm so proud of it is as an alumni in Australia. I'm using a lot of things that I have learned in Australia.
The thing that I remember in the Australia is a shark. I want to see shark, and I see shark a lot.
My experience in Australia taught me a lot as well. For living alone, had to carve my own way.
Reflecting on the numbers of guests tonight, we have here for one reason and only reason is to celebrate the relationship between Australia and Thailand based on our education experience in Australia. It correlates with the 70-year anniversary of our diplomatic relations as well.
Education is a linchpin of the relationship between Australia and Thailand, and it's not just education because of the quality, I like to think, of the Australian education system, the quality of the qualification, but the experience that so many of you have had in studying and living and experiencing life in Australia. Pre-COVID, there were some 20,000 Thai students every year, school, university, technical colleges, who studied in Australia. We're really looking forward to those numbers coming back up and surpassing that.
We hope that this recognition today will be the first step to bring in more volunteers and supporters to the free knowledge movement in Thailand.
My laboratory is actually the laboratory that formulates all the product developments for many of the top brands in Thailand. I would like to thank you the time when I was in Australia, because without that education, I wouldn't be here in the first place.
I will never forget my time in Australia. It taught me to have the self-responsibility, be an open-minded person, to learn from others from different countries, different cultures and languages, and to collaborate with others. And this helps support me when I'm working in international companies.
Australia taught me about democracy, not just about the importance of popular participation, but about a society which values equality, the right of everybody to the same respect.
We as the Australian Embassy here really appreciate the work of the association, and I really agree with that linkage between alumni and AusCham. So many of you know that business, politics, culture rely on people-to-people connections, and that's the personal connections that we make with each other, as well as the cultural understandings that we gain from working with each other.
It's just a great event tonight. To me, it's been quite remarkable how things have moved. The very important aspect of all this is of course to have fun, but it's also to consolidate the relationships and even make the Thai-Australian relationships better on a broader level.